Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Ultimate Skyrim. Thank you for joining me here today. This is Season 2, Episode 13, lucky number 13. And this should be a very exciting one, I think, because it marks our departure from the city of Windhelm, where we've essentially lived since Rathan's first steps here in Skyrim. I'm very excited to do that. As you know, we almost did in one of the previous episodes, but then we decided to stick around and solve the mystery of Windhelm's serial killer, so that, really so the townspeople would be safe, but more personally, so that little Sophie didn't have to worry about getting carved up in the night. Poor homeless Sophie. So before we go, we are gonna spend a night.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Thanks, Elda. I'm good for now. I would like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks.
Enjoy your stay. And don't...
Won't. Don't worry about it. So we want to get a good night's rest before we go, and the reason we want to do that is because that will help us gain experience more quickly. So I have a couple little bits of food here. I don't want to use these. I'm going to wait till tomorrow morning to pop these stews, but I can eat some cooked potatoes and some cooked slaughterfish. We actually don't have much in the way of food right now.
I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, I don't have water.
Can I help you?
Have you thought about my invitation?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure.
I think we're witnessing a... Jeez, Elda, always a pleasure. What do you got for sale? I think we're overhearing a proposition for a little bit of a tryst. Let me see here. Oh, I didn't want to... Well, I can buy the food now. I suppose it doesn't really matter either way. Now, I would like just some, you know, some simple non-buff food for the road. It's always good to be prepared. I can just cook up some potatoes. They're not very expensive, but I want to get a ton. Why don't we just do like 5 potatoes? 75 gold, reasonable. And then I'm going to ask her for a refill of water.
Of course.
That's what I came here to do. Thank you, Elda. Much appreciated.
Mind you don't put out that candle on the hearth upstairs.
Oh, I have bottled water. I forgot about that. Well, you know what? I'm going to use that for now. I'm probably still... Oh, no, I'm good. All right, sweet.
Elda, you know better than to believe every idiot traveler that wanders through.
I don't know, Captain. You might want to give those stories some credence. All right, I should have bathed before I went to buy stuff from her, too. I always forget to do that. Anyway, another long night's sleep for our boy Rathan. Let's go... Well, we can get up. We don't have to, like, wait till the market opens this time. Go 9 hours. 9 hours, and then we are on... God, I mean, I know I say this every single time we sleep, but doesn't the prospect of a 9-hour sleep just... It sounds so nice. Oh, God. Alright, so we got a nice bath in. Oh, wonderful. Nice to see you all here again in my room. Please excuse me. Please excuse me, Rolf, you racist asshole. Come on. Stranger, who are you?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind.
Oh.
We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you.
I'll take my leave then.
Me too. Oh, I'm still hurt. I forgot about that. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. Do I have any healing poultices? I do. I should have used that before I went to bed, but that's okay. Alright, Elda. Everyone. It's been nice making your acquaintance. Man, this is surreal, isn't it? Here, before I go, let's go ahead and use their cook pot. It's just weird to finally be leaving. Also, my god, these flickering lights are just infuriating, are they not? Oh, Skyrim and your 4 light limit. Let's pretend we didn't see those. Frostbite, spider's blood freezing poison. Only few know the secret of its proper extraction. 2 points to health and stamina. Okay, well that's a paralyzation potion, so we're gonna make that, and we're gonna hold on to it in case we encounter something that's really, you know, dangerous and we want to use that potion. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and favorite it. Oh, you know what I meant to do? Dang. I meant to turn off the... I meant to freeze time for our favorites menu. I thought that was a feature I'd bring back. That's okay. We'll just play smart, right? Okay, we want to get all of these bad boys, just in case.
Where?
Just west of Rift. You know the area?
Nice.
I've been there before,
Troll's blood.
but I don't know it well.
That's an ingredient.
That's where I want to build. In the fall,
Alright, well, that's gonna do it for us, I'd say. We'll go ahead and pop our
That sounds
bear carrot stew and cabbage soup.
sweet.
And you can see in the top right, we're pretty set on bust, just so you guys have a thorough understanding what that's doing. Now, we are not fortify warmth. Healing poultice. Where is... So we got well hydrated. So we've got some bonuses there. This is the big one. Nothing better than a good sleep in a warm bed. All skills improve 15% faster for 16 hours. Now, if you guys recall, our plan is to hoof it through to Whiterun. Rathan is beginning this leg of his journey in an attempt to, and where we're going, I'll show you right now, is all the way over here to find Karjo's moon amulet inside Orotheim. So we're going to be moving through to Whiterun, and we are going to work our way up into Hjalmarch. We're going to do that quest. And of course, you know, adventure may occur along the way, who knows. And the reason that we're doing that is that from all of our trials and tribulations here in and around Windhelm, Rathan has learned that if he is going to build his strength to a point where he can actually make an impact on the world the way that he wants, he's going to need to, you know, he can't cut corners. He's going to get to know the land, excuse me. He's going to get to know what it's like to really live here in Skyrim. He's going to take it seriously, excuse me while I grab my water bottle, and just really subject himself to the rigors of the world so that he can fire himself through the crucible, so to speak, and really build that ability and that resilience that he's going to need if he plans on, you know, kind of fighting a shadow war the way that he would like to. Now, the question is of whether that will end up being his ultimate motivation, right? Someone said in a comment, I thought this was a brilliant comment, that Rathan is kind of torn between, we'll call it, what's a good way? Personal affairs and duty, right? There's kind of an overlap there, and what I mean by that is that Rathan, I think, feels obligated to fight the Thalmor because they are an easy target. Oops, I had my lantern on. We wasted a bunch of oil.
if this comes my fingers any worse,
He...
I'll scarcely be able to
Oh, what the hell? What is the lantern key? I don't even remember. God, it's been so long. That I need to check. That's not the right button. Come on, this one? There it is. Sweet. What I mean by that is that he feels obligated to fight the Thalmor. They are an easy kind of explanation for all of the things that have gone wrong in his life. They're an easy target, so to speak. And as humans, we like simple explanations for our ails, right? Maybe he thinks that fighting the Thalmor and seeking revenge will make him feel better. It's like a tale as old as time. Whether or not that's actually the case, we don't really know. And also, revenge and having something to fixate on in that way is... it's an easy way to avoid doing the real and the very hard work of emotionally processing the loss that he's experienced. It's a distraction of sorts, you know? What do we got? Alright, everyone. One last farewell to Windhelm. God, it is kind of surreal, isn't it? Have a little snack of potato before we go. My guy, Stenvar. It's crazy, honestly, to be leaving this place that has been so formative for us. You know, honestly, we should collect snowberries on the way. I have a feeling they're going to go for an even better price elsewhere where they're not as common. I think Rathan's tired of being cold, for one. That I know is true because he grew up in a desert. One of the things that he had in common with Karjo. Just take a second to take in the atmosphere. A A new day, a new adventure. It's like a formative moment, you know, because this is, I think, the first real direction he's felt like he's had since setting foot here in Skyrim. He's not exactly green now. He's had a little bit of experience in this land and experiencing what it has to offer, but not a ton. Enough to know that he's still a scrub, you know what I mean? I want to be careful here. I want to check and see what this cairn is marking. Ooh. And whenever moving through the brush like this... Oh. You want to be careful is what I was going to say. I think I heard a fox. Also remember that we're keeping an eye out for a shield. Oh man, look at this. Look at this view. Iron Greatsword. Excuse me, Iron Greatsword. Now that's the farewell view. Goodbye, Windhelm. It's been fun. Sort of. Talos. An interesting figure. The Talos mistake, huh? Read report. Your Grace, as you requested, I've compiled a list of the various people around Skyrim who are skilled not only in their arts, but in passing it on to others. Oh, this is the trainer's manual. Your initial remit was to seek out those who might teach our own legionnaires, and I trust you'll find those names useful. Alright, now we're in the middle of the wilderness, so we don't want to spend time reading that now, but we are going to take that. Sorry, Stenvar, I didn't mean to bump you. Now, there's a real issue here. Now, these are items that have been offered up in tribute to Talos, and I don't know. I think Rathan he's trying to learn the ways of Skyrim, right? And he knows that Talos is revered here. I don't think he's going to start off by stealing things from a shrine, but what he will do, just to see if it helps at all, make a quick prayer to Talos. Use the Shrine of Talos. I just did. I don't know if it actually did anything. Don't think so. Well, that's fine. Maybe figuratively it did. Alright, let's continue on our adventure. I imagine Rathan can't help but feel at least a little bit entranced by the raw beauty of Skyrim. And I really do mean raw. It's rugged and practically unlivable, as he's found. Like that one time that he almost froze to death out in the wilderness. Didn't feel quite as beautiful then, but there's just something undeniably just special about it, you know? Feeling a little chilly. There's a fox. Honestly, if we can hunt, it's never a bad idea. Hear him? There he is. Hey, buddy. Let's see, do I not have my... What's it called? Hold on a second. Oh, where is my... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna call this one 2. I meant to... Uh-oh. Is it a wolf that I saw? Also, I'm gonna check the weather real fast. How are we doing? Okay. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. Oh, it's a pack of wolves. Alright, well... Oops. That's gonna be a problem. Got one. They might head over this way now. Oh, I don't know if they see me yet. Got 2. You guys better get moving. Oh yeah, he's running now. Nice jump. Huh. Whoa. Now, we can spend some time harvesting We're in a pretty good spot here. It's not super cold. And we do need some meat.
Who's there?
What's up? You heard something? Let me pull my swords back out. Oh, Stenvar, what do you... Oh, it's the wolf. I'm gonna get him first. Oh. Whoa. Got him. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Just had to do it. Well, let's see. Ooh. Little shack down by the river. Let's see here. Search wolf. I think I am going to go ahead and field dress him, and we're just going to get a little bit of meat. Oh, whoops, sorry. A little bit of meat, because we're going to need it. We don't have much. What time is it? It's only 9:38. See, we're already getting hungry. So I am going to butcher that meat, and I am also going to skin the pelt. Get some leather. All right. Spent a fair amount of time doing that. About 2 hours. That's okay. If anything, it'll be a little bit warmer now. Thanks for your contribution to our adventure, my wolf friend. You guys too. I hate to end you that way, but better you than me, you know? Now, the fact that we're traveling like this from one place to another, one part of the world to another, means that it really does behoove us to collect ingredients that are unique to this part of the world, because the farther we move from here, the more valuable, generally, those ingredients will become. Now, that doesn't apply to everything, because some ingredients, like, for example, these mountain flowers, are pretty ubiquitous. You can find them in most parts of Skyrim. I think that Rathan knows that. We have already established that he is somewhat familiar. He's an educated aristocrat, and I think that because of how common alchemy is in the world of Tamriel, I think he's well educated in that sphere. Well enough, far more than the layman, so to speak. So he knows that these ought to be collected, and also I'm sure he has a basic understanding of economics. Is that another wolf? Looks like a skeever. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste a bolt on this man. In fact, how about this? I got you, buddy. I'm going to bring it. A roasted skeever. Getting some good magicka practice in, some destruction. We're going to leave him alone for now. Oh, there's a rabbit. I saw that. Feeling a little hungry again, so I'm having another snack of potato. Cooked potatoes. Nice. Our soup is getting stale, too, so we're going to want to eat that sooner rather than later. Maybe we'll just eat it now because it's getting so stale. And it'll warm us up, too. Nice. Some dragon's tongue. Some jazz-baked grapes. There's a lot along this path, actually. It's a decent way to make money. Ugh. Spiders. Rathan is not a fan of spiders. I'm deciding that character trait right now. Looks like a small hut up here on the left. Might be good for a quick break. Although we're making good time. It's 12 noon. It might have behooved us to build a tent or purchase one before we went on this journey, but we'll just have to be smart. Oh, a goat. Man, we're getting all kinds of stuff here. Are we able to cast mage armor yet? Nope. Unfortunately not. Not with what we're wearing, anyway. Oh, it's a mill. Mixwater Mill. Looks like it's operational, too. Hello? Oh, who dis? I got a nice little chicken coop. Look at this. Very cute. Nice little spot. I like it a lot. Oh, little baby goat. He's such a cutie. Oh, this one looks like an adolescent, too. Oh. Hello.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I'm not, actually, but...
See ya.
Oh, not much for talking, this Gilfrey. Pretty typical for a Skyrim Nord, I'd say. Oh, man. Just take a minute to take in the sights as well. Go, what are you doing down there? Having a little bath? Ooh, scared me. Stenvar, can you believe this? I mean, I suppose you can. Oh, where'd he go? He's all the way back talking to her. Jeez. This man's quick. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe he knows her. I mean, after all, we're not that far from Windhelm. But you know, Stenvar is not one for talking. Anyway, let's be on our way. Nice to meet you, Gilfrey. I'll leave you be. Oh, Fox. It's teeming with life today. Oh, excuse me. Mind if I take some of your flowers? Oh, this guy. He's a wild goat. Oh, he's got family, too. What's up, guys? Whoa. Oh, my God, he's attacking me. Oh, my God, goat, take it easy. This wild goat getting a little too big for his britches, I'd say. I did not expect that. Are you gonna do it, too? Jeez. You can tell that they're wild by the horns. Hi, chicken. Look, I protected you. Maybe those goats were floating at the outskirts. God. Goats terrorizing this poor farm. Are you gonna fight back too? What's your plan? I'm not trying to encroach upon your territory. I'm not gonna let you eat those chickens though either. Come on. Get moving. That's right. Alright, what's your deal? I don't want to kill you, but I will if you come charging at me like that last one did. It's like, I'm happy for the experience. Oh, wow. I want to take my eyes off these goats, though. I don't trust them. Oh. Hawks overhead. I saw their shadow on the ground. He ran into his friend's butt. You want to travel with me? And just chill. Oh my God. Jeez. Look at this business. What's up, guy?
I am waiting for a good death.
Is that so? A good death.
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a
God, orcs are so
glorious
cool,
death.
aren't they?
I am to wait here until it finds
Yeah,
me.
zoom in
As
on
you
him.
can see, it has not yet arrived.
No, I see you managed to best those two saber cats. You don't look that old to me. Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
It's an interesting perspective. Now, this guy looks a little tough for me, and I don't think Rathan's into the whole honor killing business.
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
Alright. Stenvar maybe could give it to you, but not me. Sorry. There's this certain austerity, I guess you would say, to his approach. I can see that. I accept that. But there's also so much that you can provide as, you know, an elder beyond combat prowess. You know, your experience and your knowledge is invaluable. Your perspective. I understand, though, that orcs view things a little differently. Oh, weather's changing. It's a little foggy. How's our temperature? I feel like it's not going to be too bad. Nope, it's actually quite warm now. Ooh. This misty canyon. Got some Mora Tapinella. What is this up here on the left? Oh, there's another fox. Well, 1:11 p.m. Wraithen will check his map. At this point, we're making pretty good time on Whiterun, but we won't if we continue to... Uh-oh. Some rain. Alright, well that changes things. We won't if we continue to skin things as we're going, right? And we don't have a tent or anything like that, so I think that we should be proactive and not dawdle. Ugh. This sucks. Our visibility is significantly lessened now. Alright, Stenvar, be careful. Also, out of character, if you'll allow me the out of character moment. Still not a huge fan of the E&B rain. It looks okay. And it has a lot of other advantages, but I would like to find a slightly different solution at some point. Ugh, it is really coming down. Alright, Whiterun to the right. Works for me. This sucks. Need to find some place to take shelter. Have ourselves a snack. The problem with this is that, oh, look at this pack of goats. Okay, well, honestly. Oops, no. Sorry, I meant to.
What was that?
Yep. Come on, goat. Run away then. Yeah, I'm starting to get pretty wet here. I don't mean to kill you guys, but I will. I'm getting a little frame rate chug, so I'm just gonna save it just in case. Just in case there's like a crash or something like that. Was that a wolf that I heard? That Wraithen heard, rather. Oh, man. Here, why don't we... At least there's this little awning right here. Nice. So we should stop getting wet here. I believe. Nice. Alright, this is a... Oh, hello. Where are you guys? What happened? A fight? Where? Oh, the goat? Alright, whatever. Hey guys, how you doing? See ya. You guys are better at weathering the weather than I am. Just gonna have a quick snack. Hide water skin. And you know, since we're here, I believe there's a river right over yonder. Why don't we pop down and fill up our water skin, just in case. Looks like a relatively safe place to do it. Where hide water skin? There we go. Nice. Excuse me, Stenvar. 143. Alright, we're making good time. I really wish this rain would let up, though. It's just uncomfortable not being able to see more than 20 feet in front of you, you know? You just never know where something's gonna come flying out of. There's worse things out there than goats, that's for sure. Luckily, most things are afraid of fire as well, so it's a pretty good deterrent. Most animals, that is. Not everything. Ah! We're getting wet. That makes me uncomfortable, because if it gets colder, that wetness is going to be a big problem. Ooh. It is atmospheric, though, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh. Cairn marking something. I'm drenched. Ah. Might be nice to explore, but... Oh, I know that. In case any of you didn't know, those are some ways that you can remove your wetness, is to dry off by a fire, of course with shelter, and then just shelter in general. But I think that kind of stands to reason. Ugh, uphill climb. Jeez, steep uphill climb. Oh boy. I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit so that we can absorb this atmosphere together, and frankly I don't have much to say. Just on a journey. Makes you want to curl up with a good book, doesn't it? Ah, here we go. Whiterun Hold, East March. I do wish it was a little clearer so we could see this view. I'm sure it's beautiful. This tower. Also, my god, alright, careful not to slip and fall, but what a beaut. Let's get moving. How's our stamina regen? Really fast. Restore stamina. Alright, we got a little bit of time left. Actually, a fair bit, really. Valtheim Towers discovered. How about that? Looks like there's a person there. 2 people. Hello?
Hold. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
How does 50 gold sound?
Fine. I can tell you aren't worth the trouble. Just get out of here before I change my mind.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Thanks for being reasonable-ish while you rob me of my goods. I definitely... looks like there's a whole lot of them. So, I don't want to mess with them, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. It is really coming down. Yeah, hug close to the wall. Not really any shelter anywhere either. You know what? I'm going to switch my power here to Adrenaline Rush, just in case we need it. Oh, Tundra Cotton. Now we're finding some new materials. Whiterun over yonder. Yuck. What a day. Oop. Oh, and some thistle, or lavender. Hey, now we're cooking with fire. Starting to see some new stuff. See, all this stuff that you miss out on if you fast travel, you have to pay money and you don't make any on the way. Of course, fast traveling is still a very viable, useful thing, riding with the carriages. Another commenter, I'm sorry I never remember who, but I read the comments and I take to heart what they say, and I don't always remember who said them. But someone mentioned how carriage costs, now I am going to be increasing them a little bit, just out of character, and someone mentioned how the carriage costs also could factor in your, like, the services you kind of provide to the carriage in terms of protection, you know, because we are somewhat seasoned adventurers, or at the very least, you know, between Stenvar and Wraithen, there's a fair deal of martial protection there, right? So you imagine that they are providing that protection along the trip, which the carriage driver may be inclined to give them a discount for, so to speak. I thought that was a cool idea. Ooh, what is this up here? Well, okay. What do you guys think? I'm gonna check it out real fast. It's so rainy and starting to get late. And you never really know. Exploring is dangerous. Stenvar, you wanna scout it out for me? I'll follow behind you. It looks pretty cool. Just, you never really know. Our man will be our tank. Let's see here. You and me. Oh. Some sort of stone. Anything. Oh, some shelter, finally. Anything there? That looks good to go. Oh! There it is. Wow. Whiterun through the rain, just like the storybooks say. Towering above the plains. Oh, wow, look at this. The ritual stone. Use the ritual stone. As your hand touches the stone, you can feel its powerful and ancient magic in every part of your body. All the tales about the ritual, ever shifting and always changing, the ritual is known to be an unstable sign. As it shines in this era, rumors have it that it allows the raising of the recently deceased. Oh my god. Well, I think that's something that Wraithen would be interested in. You know, fine, we're gonna keep touching the stone. Whoa. What magic exists in this world? This Skyrim that we've come to. My god. Stone of the Ritual. Those under the sign of the ritual are capable of animating hordes of undead for a limited duration, once each day. Well, that seems pretty cool for now. The necromantic arts. My god. I think Wraithen's interest in that is a little bit more personal. The idea of raising someone that he cares about, and maybe if he had this sort of power beforehand, but when he touches that stone, there's something dark that stirs within it and within him that is a little bit intimidating. Whoop, sorry. Alright, let's go, my friend. What is my follow button? All followers are following. Alright, sweet. Back down the hill we go. 3:22. Oh my god, are we already 40 minutes practically? That is... Oh, one thing. Oh! Some sort of pyre up on the hill. I missed that the first time around. I was gonna say, I will have put a note about this at the beginning of the episode, but we have a poll going on Ultimate Skyrim intended for Ultimate Skyrim players, where you can give feedback on a wide variety of just different facets of the experience, and I would really love, it would really help us out if you guys would consider filling that out. It is a chance to directly impact development as well, because that data kind of shows us a lot about how you guys experience Ultimate Skyrim. So if you have a free moment, please fill that out, and I would greatly appreciate it. Oh no! Did it freeze? Ah. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. That was actually a super hardcore freeze. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Take it easy. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. I was gonna say that the... Gotcha, baby. All you gotta do is thin out the herd a little bit, you know? I was going to say that I've never experienced a freeze like that before. It actually wouldn't even let me Control-Alt-Delete. I had to restart my entire computer, so I don't know what was going on there. Maybe something about me mirroring my display to the capture card and it not liking that, or some such, but definitely intense. I tried my best to retrace my steps as closely as possible, so we should be in about the same circumstances gameplay-wise, and I appreciate your patience. Alright, now, it's about 3 o'clock, we're almost there, and this is almost the end of the episode. I would like some of the ingredients that wolves have. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to field dress this wolf, just this one. And, still raining, huh? It's raining all day long. I'm gonna get some of these ingredients. 4:43, now it's getting a little bit dark, and still raining, my god. Alright, it's getting cold. And now I'm not gonna risk getting any more stuff from that wolf. Those light rays coming through the clouds, though, right? Beautiful. What a stormy day. Alright, we're gonna have another snack of potatoes and a drink of our water. One more snack of potatoes, I guess. There we go. For the last little leg of our journey here. Oh man, to see Dragon's Reach, just as it was described in the history books that Raven read. Some of which he read on the boat ride over here, just to try and acclimate himself to the land that he would be walking into. The plains of Whiterun and their infamous windmills. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at these mammoth bones. At least he's assuming that's what they are. They could be saber cat bones, it's not really clear. No time to dawdle. Ah, and the hallmark of civilization. Lights and smoke rising into the air. It's been quite the journey. Oh man. Soaked and tired, our heroes walk across the bridge into Whiterun Hold proper. Oof. Look at this water. Stream. Oh, and who's... Oh! It appears to be a guard. I think we're safe, everyone.
Another quiet day.
And me too. Not if I walk into town with you, my friend. Haunting Brew Meadery. Interesting. Oh my god! Listen to that thunder. I hope that this episode hasn't been absolutely terrible to look at visually because of YouTube's compression. It really does not like several objects moving on screen at once, so I imagine it's going to look pretty bad. Maybe you should watch it in 4K, although it's a little late at this point. It's the end of the episode, so if you weren't already, I don't know what to tell you. Ooh. A glowing object of some sort. Was this a Nern root? Wow. Look at that. I think that Nern roots grow in Hammerfell, so we can... What was that? Oh my god! What's happening over there? Some sort of fight? Oh my gosh. Who are you guys fighting? Oh. May I help out? I'm gonna use my crossbow bolts. I don't want to get too close to this man. Jeez, he's a monster. Oh. Wow, I imagine this is pretty nuts for Wraithen, seeing this thing. Whoa! My god.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield.
What's a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor.
How about
We
that?
show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Could I join the Companions?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Gervaska. The old man's got a good sense for you. He can look in your eyes. If you go to him.
Oh, thank you for the introduction. That actually sounds pretty great. That sounds like a good way for Wraithen to perhaps build the strength that he's been looking for. So we'll keep that in mind. Oh gosh, how is our cold? Oh, we're very wet. See, that's the problem with wetness, is that it makes you far more susceptible to cold. You just stand by this fire just for a quick moment. Oh wow, what a day. We're a little bit over our time here, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it run until we reach the gates. Just as a little bonus, especially for that crash. Alright, that'll be good enough. My god, what a day. Making it all the way here. That's gotta feel pretty good for Wraithen and for Stenvar. Encountering those bandits on the road, surviving all those wild animal attacks, meeting the ritual stone and feeling that reverberate through his bones and what that may mean for the future, meeting the companions, oh, and surviving this terrible thunderstorm. I'd say this is quite the day. This is probably the most eventful episode we've had so far. Oh man. Oh, the famous Whiterun gates. I like to imagine that Wraithen has seen this before. Perhaps in a storybook or a history book, a quick sketch of the Whiterun gates. Although, in the history book, we'll say that he read, the gates were a little grander and it looks like they've been broken down over time. Oh, and these braziers are just comforting in a way. After weathering the storm and making it all the way here, it's just nice to know that you've arrived safe and sound to a place that can shelter you for the day. Oof. Alright, and with that, we are here at the gates of Whiterun. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. This has definitely been, I think, my favorite so far on Wraithen. And I really appreciate you watching, as always. So, thank you for being here. Please, please go and fill out that poll if you haven't yet, because it is going to conclude next Monday, I believe. And thank you very much for spending your time with me here today. I will see you in the next episode, my friends.